Hello, everybody, and welcome to Week 7 of the CTC 712Breaks Cup Series here in CTC and SRL. Tonight, we are at the legendary Bristol Motor Speedway, the last great Coliseum, tonight for our Throwback race this season. 46 cars in session, 44 cars make the race, qualifying getting on their way right now. Who's going to be first on track? Looks like the 92 of Patrick O'Keefe will be our first one out. A half mile in Thunder Valley in Bristol, Tennessee. The nice updated version, courtesy of iRacing. Top of the board right now, Ronnie Holmes, but I'm sure that will change very soon as more times come in. Pretty good lap time for Ronnie, though. See if that holds up. So far, it is. Delgado puts it second, Towel Owen in third. Casey Gray's fourth, and Trenton Sneed fifth so far. And Garrett Wolfenbarger, by only 8 thousandths, takes it away from Ronnie Holmes. So that was close. We got out here Matt Schlosser, top of the board. 14.361, another 6 thousandths over Wolfenbarger. Michael Christopher, second in points right now for a good qualifying effort. Puts in a 14.635. Not what he's wanting there, I'm sure. Gonna park it on lap 2. I think he might have got the wall right there, and that's what's gonna hurt his qualifying. Aiden Lowell, top of the board. Sorry we missed that. Brianna Lavin puts it second. Good lap there from Brianna with the throwback. What else we got out here? Nick Leo, second lap. Gotta be faster. 14.47 for the 69 machine. Put him up to 20th. Wyatt McCombs in the 10. Coors Light. Silver Bullet. Lap number 1, 14.44. Pretty good lap there for lap 1. Improve lap 2. Bit of a cut down right there. And not going to be able to improve on lap 2, but lap 1 was definitely good enough. Minute and a half left. Brian Martin. Oh, he's getting loose off turn 4. He's going to have to get that thing stopped. Attempt number, lap number 2 here. Blake Giglio coming out for his qualifying run. Theo through 1 and 2. Already jumps up to 4th on the board on lap 1. Off 4 on lap number 2, gets the wall. That lap's not going to count, so he will remain in 4th. Brian Martin up to P2 on his first, full lap. Only had 1 lap worth right there, but he puts down a 14.31, so he'll qualify in the front row. Good late effort there from the 54 team. And we will wrap up qualifying. We will be back in a moment. Stay tuned. All right, welcome back. We'll warm up here as we figure out who is bumped out of the race. Unfortunately, your open cars being bumped out. It's going to be the 12, 05, and 28. Is the 12 of Samuel Litchfield, the 05 of Mateo Ortiz, and the 28 of Micah Mixer. Those three will unfortunately miss the race at Bristol tonight, assuming all 44 cars in the race start the race. There's a long streak of D&Qs. It's not usual to have people getting bumped out of races this deep into a season. Definitely not something we expected, but very cool to see. Appreciate everybody showing up to these races. I know it sucks to miss qualifying, miss the race, but still, you got out there and gave it your best shot. Should be gritting up here in a moment. Oh no, I misclicked. Alright, go over our grid for tonight while they're gridding. Pacing. On the pole position, Hayden Lowell. No surprise there. He's always fast at Bristol. Actually, last season's winner at Bristol Motor Speedway in controversial fashion. He'll be starting on the pole tonight. Starting on his outside, going to be the 54 of Brian Martin. So he's getting an EOL from last week due to at-fault points, so he'll be starting from the back. Grant Lavin starting in third tonight. Brad Patton going to move up to that front row, but should be starting fourth. Blake Iglio starting fifth. Matt Schlosser starting sixth. Garrett Wolfenbarger in seventh. Ronnie Holmes in eighth. Christian Delgado in ninth. Terry Brunel in 10th. Thank you. Hal Owen starting in 11th. Casey Graves in 12th. Trenton Sneed in 13th. Andrew Beach 14th. Max Boyska 15th. Brian Jackson in 16th. Mike McComb 17th. Bradley Wilson in 18th. Jeff Price in 19th. And Nick Cooper in 20th tonight. Rest will scroll by on the tower. Let's get a word with our pole sitter, Hayden Lowell. Hayden, it's Lucas in the booth. You got me?
Yeah, I got you, Lucas.
Hey, man, starting on the pole tonight. one last race at Bristol. I mean, you got to be feeling good about your chances tonight.
Yeah, picking up right where we left off. Feel good about this car. Feel really good about this car track combination. Brought out the throwback paint scheme for that win. Hopefully we can keep it up here 150 laps from now.
Yes, sir. Good luck. Hope we're talking to you at the end.
I hope so too. Hopefully in a slightly better fashion.
All right. Again, he'll be starting on the pole tonight. Not sure if we're going green this time. I think we are. Pace car pulls off. Green flag in the air here at Bristol Motor Speedway. Lap 1 complete under green, surprisingly enough. King still out front, Brianna Lavin running second. Brad Patton falls back to third. Matt Schlosser fourth. And Ronnie Holmes looks like going to clear into fifth. That top lane is rolling right now. And it looks like Jesse Jones was having connection problems, but he will make it on track. He is 2 laps down, it looks like now, so he's going to have an uphill battle the rest of the race. All 44 cars roll off turn 4. Both lanes rolling right now. Oh, something's loose. That was the 83 of Dakota Lee, I think. That's going to be our first caution of the night. A lot of cars caught up in this one. That's all started around 83 of Dakota Lee. Alright. See if we can take a look at that wreck really quick. Just gets loose off turn 4, locks it down. Somebody trying to avoid him, I'm sure, kind of gets into each other. Yeah, the 22, 33. Back it up again. 83 off turn 4. It's loose. Right on board with the 22 through this. He's the wreck. Oh, man. Well, that's an unfortunate way to start this race. For those of you that took the under on your bets of 12 and a half laps, you're going to be paying out. Looks like Jonathan Rains got an EOL from this wreck. Not an EOL, I don't know what I'm saying. He's got a meatball. That car stuck on pit road. Michael Christopher does not have a meatball, but about 2 laps down, trying to fix that damage. Leaders are too wide. About to go back to the green. And green flag back in the air. And a good restart. Brad Patton, the outside of Brianna Lavin. Sorry, other way around. Brianna's up top. Brad's on the bottom. Brianna going to clear in a second. Brad clears up into third, ahead of Matt Schlosser, and cautions out. Wrecking on the front stretch. Jacob Boyd, Brian Martin, Patrick O'Keefe in that. Be a lot of at-faults after this week. Alright. See if we can see how this one happened. Two of O'Keefe off the nose of the 26. Might have come down right on board with the 26. See how that happened. And just, again, everybody trying to avoid the right gets collected. On board with the 26 DG Swiss. Two up in the middle and comes down on middle of the corner. There was a gap there. There definitely was a gap. Not gonna pin fault on anybody, but oh, it's getting dark out here. New iRacing lighting system. Not great at the sunset lighting, so it's gonna get a little darker before it gets brighter again. A lot of cloud cover. Pretty dark out here now. Guess we get track lighting to light this place up. But like I said, shouldn't be like this for too long. Pace car lights are out. We're going to go green once again. Michael Christopher looks like making his way off pit road. Fortunately, like I said, he's 7 laps down, about to go 8. So just looking for points out here. Green flag back in the air. Brett Patton clears into second place. And 11 back to third now. Ronnie Holmes still working the bottom, trying to get up into fourth. Ahead of Schlosser. Not going to do it. 06 to pull ahead. Side battle right here. Garrett Wolfenbarger, Ronnie Holmes. Ronnie is just getting cycled on that bottom lane. Now Wolfenbarger actually jumps down to the bottom, trying to work underneath the 70 of Perry Riddell, who finds his way into the top 5. Injure Beach also going to get by Ronnie Holmes. Ronnie is desperately looking for a way up to the top. That is rolling right now up there. Might have one in front of Blake Giglio. Tried to take it. A little bit too late. Caution's out. Huge wreck in turn 1 again. Oh man, third caution in 21 laps. Not a good average so far. See how this one happened. it's going to be a little farther ahead of this. Oh my goodness, somebody's flipping up there. Alright, so it's going to be closer to the 88. Actually, I'll just take a look here and see what we find. Alright, it's going to start with the 148 and 88. Watching the 48 right here, Jake Granowski. It's loose off turn 4, comes down across the number 1's nose, and those guys all slide up into the track. The 69 and Nick Leo is the one that goes over. So right on board with Nick Leo here. Nowhere to go. Flipped over against the wall. Oh man. A lot of good cars caught in that one. Well, there you go. We're going back to the green here. 4 cars out now. 34 cars on the lead lap. Looks like we have 6 cars a lap down. Dick Winowski on pit road with a blown engine, 4 laps down. Nick Leo also on pit road, 4 laps down. Michael Christopher on pit road fixing damage, 10 laps down. He might have got caught in this accident as well, so not a good night for the 22 team. Coming back to the green. Green flag back in the air. Still out front. Brad Patton second, Brianna Lavin third. Matt Schloss for fourth. Harry Grinnell fifth. So top 5 running order, same as when we went under caution. Got Wolfenbarger there in 6th. Casey Graves working in 7th. Up front, battle for the lead. Brad Patton to the inside of Hayden Lowell, not going to get there. Hayden blocks to the bottom now. Looks like a lap car up ahead, not sure who that is. I think that's the 47 of Dalton Hayes with some damage. These leaders going to have to contend with lap traffic already. On board with Brad Patton. Trying to hunt down that 56 for the lead. Farther back, Leo knocking on the door of the top 10. Bradley Wilson up to 9th. Andrew Beach in 8th. Oh, battling with Bradley Wilson side by side right there, trying to get past the lap traffic. 3 wide through turn 2. Contact is made. He saved it. Dalton Hayes, his car is just destroyed. He's definitely causing us some calamity right now, but there's nothing he can do. He's just racing his race. Back up to the leaders. More lap traffic. Hayden Lowell's stuck behind the 1 of Ian Montrose. And the 7 of Patton. He's oh no, Brand 11 sideways. Down to the inside wall, saves it. A little bit of left front contact. Well, those lap cars are causing problems right now. Hayden Lowell loses the lead over it. As the 52 and the 1 were side by side while getting lapped. Let's see where 11 fell back to. And 11 falls back to 17th after that ordeal. From 3rd to 17th. That really sucks. Leaders coming out of 4. Complete lap 41. They are wrapped all the way around this place now, pretty much. Leader is catching the tail end of the field. They are ripping all the way up on that wall. Getting back to the bottom, trying to make up time on the leader of Patton. Having a Dave Voigtsma, you see him there. Goes a lap down, now he's taking it down Big Road. Got some damage in that earlier incident, if it has something to do with it. Pat about a half-second lead over Hayden Lowell right now. Hayden with 2 seconds over 3rd is Matt Schloesser. Harry Verdell right on the back bumper, that 06. Followed by Bradley Wilson. Rounding out our top 5. Garrett Wolfenbarger 6th, Blake Giglio in 7th. And he's getting passed by Nick Cooper. Nick Cooper going to move up to 7th. Not quite. Giglio with a good run on the bottom. Fierce battle right there for the 7th spot. Cooper got the wall a little bit. Harry Grandell gets past Matt Schloesser and moves himself up to 3rd. 2.5 seconds between him and 2nd place, so he's going to need a caution or this to go very long, and he gets some long run speed if he wants to get up to those leaders. Just past a 1/3 of the way through the race. Pretty long green flag run we've got going now. Say roughly 20, 25 laps, something like that. Might be a little less than that. Honestly, I can't remember when the last time we had a caution. I didn't really look at what the lap was. Doing good work up here. Oh! Giglio might have put Cooper in the wall. Gonna move up to 6th. Lost a car from the top 5. Giglio gets by Matt Schloesser. I think that 06 might have burned his tires off. He is dropping like a rock. Giglio seems to be reeling in the cars in front. Not all of them, but he's on the back bumper. Garrett Wolfenbarger for that 4th spot now. Caution is out. Trenton Sneed is around. Gotta get it going here. He's gonna go a lap down, unfortunately. Alright, let's see what happened to Trenton here. Oh, the 71 off the nose of the 94 in front. And, oh, the 71 right back up into the 81. No control. 71 was just along for the ride. Back it up again on the nose of the 81. Alright, so that's going to be our fifth caution of the night. That's just off memory. See if anybody decides to come down pit road from the front. It'll be their opportunity. That was a decently long run. The tire's starting to wear, and you will see the top two come down at least. Pretty much everybody here from the front of the field. Side of the pits. Looks like almost every lead lap car coming down. Alright. Oh. Alright, should be going green this time. My goodness, iRacing. Side by side for the lead. Patton's gonna hold on to it. Mel Collins got a black flag. Not sure what that was for. side by side for the lead again. Cole and Patton. Harry Grindell putting on a fight for second, closing in on that 56 of Hayden Lowell. And Cooper there in fourth, and Wolfenbarger running out of our top five. Looks like we've lost Trevor Trago, Trenton Sneed. Like his damage was too much. He is out of the race, along with the 71 of Andrew Beach. Those two both getting race-ending damage in that wreck. The leaders again, still single file, side by side here for the 7th spot, Piglio and Schlosser. 06 seems to have good short run speed. Side by side, Grindell and Cooper. Cooper worked on the inside of Harry Grindell for the 3rd spot. Hayden Lowell to the inside of Brad Patton. Caution's out. Bradley Wilson involved in this one. Back it up and see. At the 51, Bradley Wilson. That duct taped 50 car. The inside goes the 91. I think the 51 might have just come down a little bit. Oh, the 04 gets in there late. That's going to be some heavy damage on the left rear. Go on board with the 51 for this. Sorry, 91. 91 is where we're going to see everything. What I thought Bradley would see here, but here we go. I'm going with the 91 of Jeremy Sheriff. Down on the bottom. And yeah, I think the 51 just didn't know he was there. Trying to do that arc that a lot of people do at Bristol, and there was a car there that time. Ever since Hayden lost the lead, he hasn't been able to get it back. Bring up our race stats so far. 5 cautions. This is only the 5th caution. 1 lead change, we saw that. Obviously 2 leaders. 56 green flag laps of our 78 total. Take a look at our weather right now. 70 degrees ambient, 77 on the track temp. Mostly cloudy, 8 miles an hour wind, and pretty low humidity. There you go. There's your weather update. Once again, dark on the racetrack. Got to be getting close to nighttime here. Session time, we're sitting at, yeah, just hit 7 o'clock, so sun's definitely coming down. Be going to green this time. Trevor Trago has rejoined the racetrack, so yeah, he had a connection issue. That's what that was. So he's come back out. He's 9 laps down. Michael Christopher is actually back on the racetrack, 15 laps down, and he's actually made up some points already. Gone from around 44th to he's now 37th. So a good amount of points, especially for somebody who's trying to hold on to that second place in the point standings. Here we go. Pace car pulls off. Pat in the leader. Green flag back in the air. Getting low to the outside. See if he can build up a run here off turn 4. He does. Oh, he gets into the 7. These two, I think it's worth mentioning, got pretty heated in the Dirt Series in SRL last few weeks. And they're now up front battling at Bristol. Tempers flaring. Oh man, Hayden Lowell. The 7 and the 56 are heated on the radio right now. Report from the 7, get in front of me and see what happens. That is your radio call to the 56. Lap 84 complete. Coming to 65 to go in this race. Top 4 all under a blanket. Holmes a little bit farther back, but he's pretty much there. Most of the field pretty close together right now. Hayden's right on the back bumper of that 7. Just cannot use the bottom to pass right now. But that top is going to heat those tires up. Hayden's got another good run. And on the bottom of the racetrack. 7 going to use the run on the top lane and pull ahead once again. Action in the back. Tempers flaring again. I don't know what's going on there. Guess we'll never know. For the lead. Hayden Lowell at the bottom again. I don't think he's going to be able to do that bottom right now. At the most, he's going to save some tire down there, but for the moment, that top lane is very strong. Looks like Bradley Wilson has towed it. He's towed it to pit road. So I don't know what happened there. I can look. Maybe on lap 89. Car gets sideways. Trying to save it, more contact. And just keeps it up in the wall to let everybody go. I think that's going to be some heavy damage. And the caution's out on the racetrack as we're talking about this. At the 47 and the 44, that's going to be ahead. 01 and the 91. Casey Graves gets loose off turn 2, up to the outside wall, and the 91 has nowhere to go. Jeremy Sharon, innocent bystander in this. On board with the 91, up ahead is the 01. He'll get loose off turn 2. Nowhere for the rest of the field to go. Alright, on board. You saw the onboard shot there. Now pit stops underway. I'm surprised we're seeing pit stops here. I think the 70's going to stay out. I'm not going to blame him for doing that. Didn't run too many green flag laps. It was around 30, 25, 30, something like that. So there's definitely going to be a tire difference, but I don't know if it's enough. But considering everybody but the 70, it looks like pit. I don't know. We'll see. Patton gonna take it down? Right. Hayden Lowell wins the race off pit road? Yeah. Hayden gonna win the race off pit road. Unfortunately, not for the lead this time. Now him and Patton gonna have to battle through these cars on older tires together. That can only end well, I'm sure. Gary Grindell gonna be your new race leader. Daniel Llewellyn in second. Howell Owen third, and DG Swiss fourth. Davis Greenwald fifth. That's all your cars staying out. Daniel, he's taking the top. You're on the bottom. All right, Harry Grinnell going to lead us back to the green. Grindell with a great restart. 94 going to clear to second, and the 56 going to get up to third already. Meanwhile, Brad Patton, I think, got some contact there. Bad restart from the inside lane. He's going to fall all the way back to 11th. Definitely not what he wanted from that restart. Grindell still out front. Hal Owen second. Hayden Lowell right on the back bumper of that 94 for second place. .49 laps to go here at Bristol. Contact, second and third. Hayden Lowell going to clear into second. Now he's got his sights set on that leader, Harry Grindell. Caution's out. Looks like it's going to be between the 91? Oh, let's see. Yeah, the 91 gets sideways on the front stretch. And one car is going to... That should not have been a yellow. He is on the bottom. He capped it on the apron off the racing surface. That definitely should not have been a caution, in my opinion. iRacing. So that's going to put us under yellow again and do another restart. Corey Deal going to be your lucky dog this time around. The Barbie car. Grindell still in the control of the lead. He has 37 lap older tires. The 56. Some of those were under yellow, but I think a lot of them were under green. There is going to be a significant tire difference there. But is it enough for Hayden Lowell to be able to use the bottom and pass him? I do not know. Field back to double file. Harry Grindell once again going to take the top. Grindell in control. Through the restart zone. Green flag back in the air. Good restart for Harry Grindell. He's going to get out to about 0.3 of a second over Hayden Lowell. Side by side for second. Now Nick Leo going to move up to the third spot. It was side by side for third. I'm sorry. Powell Owen on those older tires, dropping like a rock. Wolfenbarger trying to work to his outside. Now he seems to have gained control of that car. Picking up the pace of that 94. Hanging on to the fourth spot. 16 to Giglio. He's been trying to march to the front all race. And in that sixth spot right now, working on the inside of the 06 of Matt Schlosser. Those two have been together all race. 32, not quite clear of the 94 yet. He'll slide up in front of him. Contact is made. That's a risky move. That's going to check the 94 up and allow the 16 to also get by. Up front. Hayden Lowell back to the lead. Nick Cooper trying to follow him. Past Harry Grindell once those tires heated up. Grindell started dropping back. Again, he's got the older tires. Not surprised he's falling back a little bit right now. Hayden Lowell back to the lead of the race. Hasn't been there in probably 100 laps. A little less, probably like 8 or 90, but iRacing just refusing to turn on the lights here at Bristol. It's getting dark. Those two still side by side for the second spot. Nick Cooper cannot seem to clear the 70. It's a good run all the way through the corner, but just can't get there enough. Giglio does get up inside the top 5 now. Now Nick Cooper clears Grindell. Wolfenbarger trying to get around the 70 as well. Come up on lap traffic. Grindell falls all the way back to 5th. Now Brad Patton, who's inside 3 wide with a lap car. The wannabe Montrose with heavy damage from several incidents been involved in tonight. So rough go of it for the one team, as well as many others. We only have 26 cars on the lead lap now of our 44 that started the race. Of those 44, I think 32 are still running. 26 on the lead lap, 32 driving. And Nick Cooper starting to reel in the 56 for the lead. And, oh, caution's out. Daniel Llewellyn Sounds like maybe off the nose of the 11. See what happens. It's going off the radio. Turn 3. 11, yeah, just kind of washes up into the 23 off the corner. Not horrible damage for Daniel, but he's going to fall back some positions. Well, that left front's not looking good. It might be heavier damage than we thought. That's going to re-rack this field with 23 to go. Hayden thought about pitting. I don't think he actually was considering it, though. Jesse Jones going to get the lucky dog, so he'll go to 2 laps down. Harry Grindell coming down pit road, along with Cliff Mullins. Nope, never mind, not Cliff. Sorry. Oh, I'm good at this thing. Howell Owen also coming down. So all those cars that did not pit the last time coming down this time. For wreck entering pit road, the 24's around. Well, that's about. Guess we'll go talk with our leader. Hayden, it's Lucas. You got me?
I got you, Lucas.
Oh man, you've been around the top 10 all night. You fell back a little bit during pit cycles and, well, not pit cycles, but different pit strategies, and now you're back up to the lead. How do you think you're going to hold on to it?
Pretty good. I think if you can just get to the top here, top's dominant enough that kind of hold the lead, even if you're on a slight tire disadvantage. The problem is I got Blake Giglio a couple spots behind me, and we know how that seems to go for me. So, going to be 20 to go, and we get the green. Feel pretty good. We'll see what Nick, Garrett, and Blake got for me.
Gotcha, man. Good luck.
Thank you very much.
We'll be coming to the green this time. I'm betting we get several more cautions before the end of this race, so we'll talk with the rest of our top 5 as long as they're still there across these next few cautions. If we go green to the end, I would love it, but I know how these things go. Real life, iRacing, doesn't matter. You get down to the last 20 laps and everybody races like idiots. Green flag back in the air. In low with a decent restart. He'll clear to the top. Garrett Wolfenbarger to the bottom. This has been a frustrating night. iRacing does not cooperate with me tonight. Just would not clear a black flag on the last restart. caused me to forget to unmute. I think things are just going great. Alright. Get a word. We'll see if Nick Cooper is available on the radio. He is. Nick, it's Lucas. You got me?
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, running second right now. What do you think you got for Hayden?
Probably absolutely nothing. My car feels way too tight everywhere, so I don't know what the plan is here.
Gotcha. That top lane's been dominant all night. You think you can do anything on the bottom, or maybe if it comes to it, give him the bumper?
He's going to have to really mess up to make a pass here. It's very top dominant for sure.
Gotcha, man. Good luck. Hope we're talking to you in the victory lane. There's Nick Cooper in the 35. And I agree. I think 56, Hayden Lowell, he's going to have to make an issue, make a mistake, have an issue for the 35 to get by. Just doesn't seem to be able to make anything happen on the bottom. I don't think anybody's been able to make anything happen on the bottom unless there's a tire difference. iRacing just historically gives the top a little bit too much grip here. Alright, pace car's off. Green's back out, you know the deal. 14, now 13 to go. Hayden Lowell clears the lead. Giglio side by side with Cooper for second. Nick Cooper slightly got the wall there. It's going to open the door for Giglio. 1 and 2. Giglio going to run up a little bit higher. It's kind of what you want to do. Pinch him up to the wall. Get rid of that arc on the exit. Oh, he's sideways off the corner. That's going to make him fall back to fourth. Cooper and Wolfenbarger second and third now. Garrett going to look to the bottom. Gets back in line. And Hayden driving away. Half second ahead of Cooper now. Wolfenbarger gets to the top. Nick Cooper left the door open and allows Garrett Wolfenbarger to get by. And Giglio also going to get up there. So, Garrett Wolfenbarger up to second, Giglio up to third, and Nick Cooper falls back to fourth. Surprise, it's pretty hard to get to the outside of somebody. I don't know if he had an issue, made a mistake there in the middle of the corner, but Wolfenbarger was able to get to the top lane. Now, 7 laps to go. What can these two do to get up to Hayden Lowell? He's got a second lead now. Caution's out. That's just what those two needed. Oh my, huge wreck in turn 1 again. That has been Calamity Corner. The 10 is on his lid. That is the 10 of Wyatt McCombs. Gonna have to tow it. Sucks. Really sucks for that team. Get down to 7 to go and that happens. See what happened. Okay, a little bit too far forward. Here we go. That's gonna happen up ahead, it looks like. Yeah, the 94. Back it up. 70 gets into the 94. And lines right back up in front of the 04 and the 10. Gonna bring out another caution and set up a green-white checker. So, get a word with our third place car. Hey Blake, it's Lucas, you got me?
How's it going?
Hey, well, running in third right now, you're going to have to start on the inside, though. What do you think you can do on this restart?
Nothing. There's nothing you can do here. It's restarts are just everyone's about in a tenth of each other, and wherever you start, it's on the bottom, you're gonna go backwards, and if you're on the top, you're gonna go forward a little bit. So that's Bristol. Sorry, this track sucks, but that's what we're here doing, and hopefully we can just get out of here and finish all right.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking at this point, man. I don't know. You think those two up front are going to get together? That is the two teams that kind of had some problems last year.
They're not. I don't think Garrett's gonna do that. I mean, that'd be cool if they did. I mean, I don't think it's gonna happen. I think, I had long run speed again, and they just, it's what I said earlier. It's 30 laps, caution, reset tires. So it is what it is. Hopefully we can get a good finish here and get out here.
Gosh, man, good luck.
Thanks.
Coming to the green. Is that Hayden Law going to be in control? Pace car's off. Green flag back in the air. 2 laps to go here from Bristol Motor Speedway. Hayden with a good restart. Wolfmarter clears the second. Giglio third. Cooper going to clear to fourth. All they need to do is take the white flag. White flag in the air. Hayden Law 1 lap to go. Wolfmarter's not there. Hayden's got a good run. Hayden down the backstretch into 3 and 4. For the final time off turn 4, Hayden Lowell going to win here at Bristol Motor Speedway 2 times in a row here at Bristol. Incredible run from that 56. Goes back to back at Bristol Motor Speedway. This time he wins it without just destroying somebody. The 7 unhappy with the 56. Aiden, it's Lucas, man. What's going on?
Let's fucking go!
Dude, 2 times in a row, man.
Bristol, baby. It's Bristol, baby.
Man, I mean, coming down the overtime, did you have any worry that those guys were going to get to you behind you?
Yeah, I was, I actually changed everything I did on that last week. Wow, again. Yeah, I actually went first gear that final restart. I'd been second all night. I wanted to take the top there. I told Blake, like, I'm doing it because I don't want either of you behind me, and it puts both of you on the bottom. And wow, a third time. That's, wow, okay. Yeah, just, felt like I had a really good car all night. Kept it out front. Finally on one of the right strategies this season, and first NASCAR win of the CTC SRL season here. It feels really damn good to get that monkey off my back.
Definitely, man. Finally, like you said, the second places were racking up. We were about to start calling you Mark Martin, but you break through, take it home. Bristol, you got anybody you want to shout out for the win?
You, Lucas, for putting on the broadcast. Napa Auto Parts, Arc Music, C2X, Madigan Motorsports, Low Drag Esports, 712Breaks for putting on our Cup Series. Once again, Lucas, you for putting on our Wednesday night leagues here on the CTC Racing Network. Everyone else that comes out, everyone that helped you with the charters and stuff, and everyone over at SRL for putting on the, I think it's 7 leagues on 6 different days of the week.
Absolutely, man. Thanks for talking to us. Congrats on the win. Go celebrate with the team.
Thank you very much, Lucas.
A word with our second place finisher. Moment. Did I figure out how to do that? Okay. Garrett, it's Lucas. You got me?
Yeah, gotcha.
Well, man, taking home the second place tonight. We talked to you right before that final restart, and you were right. Just couldn't get there, man. I don't know. Well, how was your night? And nice job in the second.
Yeah, thanks. This 32 Shenandoah Shine Chevrolet was just really fast all night, Thought we had a better long run car than a short run car, so having that green white checkered really wasn't in my favor. But when we were going on that longest run, I was probably sitting third or fourth, I think, and crew chief gave me a call saying I was 2/10 faster than the leader, so I was feeling good. And then a lap later, the caution came out, so that was unfortunate. But it's nice to be talking to you every week, pretty much. Last week we got second. This week we got second. A lot of seconds, man. We won Daytona Road, but we're nice to get back in victory lane. But we'll keep taking these top threes and getting this points lead and keep on trucking, and hopefully we can get us another win here at some point. It'd be nice.
Yeah, man. Like you said, you've been finishing up here all season. We've been talking to you a lot. You got an average finish of 5.4, which is way better than anybody else who's run full time. So nice job on that. And
thank you.
You got anybody you want to shout out for the second?
Yeah, Shenandoah Shine, K Designs, Brantley Bryant for making my paint. Looked great all night. Kept her pristine, zero exit for him. So finished with a nice car, so I could take it back and don't have to worry about getting anything fixed on it. You for broadcasting, Bradley for coming out and racing, and all the guys in our chat that were being little teammates. We got a little group together now, so that's nice to have more people that you're friends than enemies. So that's nice. And everyone else for coming out and racing. Got 47 big ones tonight. Wasn't as bad as I thought with the many peoples we had, so thanks for keeping it somewhat cleanish. And yeah, it was a good one. Where are we at next week?
Next week should be Las Vegas. Yes.
Las Vegas, it's a good one. Okay. Yeah, so we've been doing pretty good at that style of track, so hopefully we can keep on trucking and get us another top three, maybe a win.
Absolutely, man. Well, appreciate you talking to us. Congrats on the second again. See you next week.
Yep, thanks. See you.
Was the 32 of Garrett Wolfenbarger. Let's go over our results. All right. Maybe not. There it is. Hayden Lowell taking home the win. Garrett Wolfenbarger second. Nick Cooper third. Blake Giglio fourth. Matt Schlosser fifth. Ronnie Holmes sixth. Brad Patton seventh. Patrick O'Keefe in eighth. Victor Lugo ninth. Christian Delgado running out our top 10. Zach Swicegood in 11th. Cliff Mullins 12th. Brian Jackson 13th. Jeff Price 14th. Harry Grindell 15th. Kenny Frisbee 16th. DG Swiss 17th. Brandon Lavin 18th. Davis Greenwell in 19th. Brian Martin in 20th. Corey Deal 21st, Jacob Boyd Jr. 22nd, Jesse Jones 23rd, Ian Montrose 24th, Garrett Warren 25th, Wyatt McCombs 26th, Towell Owen 27th, Bradley Wilson 28th, Jamal Collins 29th, Trevor Trago 30th, Daniel Llewellyn 31st, Michael Christopher 32nd, Casey Graves 33rd, Jeremy Scherer 34th, Dalton Hayes 35th, Zachary Lance 36th, Dakota Lee 37th, Andrew Beach in 38th, Trenton Sneed 39th, Dave Hoitzma 40th, Quinn Newton 41st, Jake Banoski 42nd, Nick Leo 43rd, and running out our 44 starters, Jonathan Rains. Thank you all for watching tonight. I hope you enjoyed this interesting race at Bristol Motor Speedway. But make sure to tune in next week for Las Vegas. That'll be a nice mile and a half back to normal racing, I would say. And yeah, thank you all for watching tonight. I'm Lucas Hoitzma. See you next week.